You're watching Collier Television, bringing government home.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's an honor to have you here for our June 1st, our annual Hurricane Preparedness Kickoff. And indeed, we're very honored to have Congressman Connie Mack here to help us with this event and help us with the discussion. You all know that there is a busy season planned for South Florida and for Florida and for the country, really. And from that perspective, I want to remind you that regardless of the number of storms in the prediction, it only takes one to change your life for a very long period of time. So we want you to pay very close attention to the information that we present. Take the time to look on the websites, to take the time to listen to local radio and television so that you're informed. Take this opportunity to start your individual, family, and business preparedness plan. This is a very difficult time that we're all going through right now, and believe me that preparedness is going to be your key for success as if we get hit by a storm this year and go through some type of recovery operations. We'll do our very best to get you back on your feet, get the community back to pre-disaster condition as quickly as we can, but those things take time. So we'll need your patience, we'll need your preparedness, and we'll need your commitment. Before I introduce Congressman Mack, I have to just tell you a little interesting story. My first opportunity to meet with the congressman was during one of our first hurricanes that I was here. And before I had an opportunity to put a name with a face, this gentleman walked in. And we were at one of those times we were extremely busy. And I turned around and I saw this gentleman walking in, and there were several phones ringing off the hook. And I kind of went, "Hey, you." And I'll add, "Sir, would you mind catching that phone?" And before we had a chance to be properly introduced, the congressman picked up the phone, managed the traffic, did an emergency message for him, and just went right into emergency gear. So we know he's very well skilled in emergency operations, whether he intended to be or not. But again, we have a great friend. He's been instrumental in helping us with some of the key resources that we needed here at the James V. Mudd Emergency Services Center, and without his help, we wouldn't be at the preparedness standard that we are today. So with no further ado, Congressman, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction, and it's good to be here again. I have a feeling that there's an open invitation every June 1st. But I do want to take this opportunity, and the real reason that it's important, I think it's important for me to be here, is hopefully people at home, they've heard the news. They know that this is the beginning of the hurricane season. They know that the predictions are for a heavy or active hurricane season. And my goal is to instill in them or to press upon them the need for early action, and that is to be prepared. And everybody's family may have a different way to prepare, or things that may be more important in their preparation than others. For some of us, it is about making sure our homes are secure, making sure that we have water and batteries and flashlights and radios and all of those things. Others may need to pay a little more attention to make sure they have the right medicines that as they plan for an event, a hurricane to come in, that they think about, do they have enough cash on hand? Do they have the medicines that they need to be able to survive the amount of time that there might be where we don't have electricity or transportation routes are cut off. So I hope that people take this time to assess where they are, assess their family's priorities, and plan and prepare now for the worst. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So if we do find ourselves in an emergency, our community will be ready. And I'm so proud of Southwest Florida and Collier County. The response that I have witnessed firsthand by the professionals that work here is amazing. And it is something that I think is a model for the rest of the state and the country. Dedicated people who understand that there are real people, human beings, out in our community who, when we have a hurricane, need help, need guidance, and are here to make sure that a plan is followed for recovery. and how to manage through a storm. So we're very fortunate here in Collier County and in Southwest Florida to have professionals who take this job very seriously. And now it's up to the people at home who may be watching this press conference to do your part, and that is you have to be ready. Don't rely on the hardworking, great people that are working here. First, rely on yourself. Have your plan ready. Have your evacuation routes ready. Know what you're going to do. Have a contingency plan. Be ready for an event to take place. And know that you've got people here who are going to be there to try to help you work through it in case we do have a hurricane that comes through. So that is really the message that I wanted to deliver. I don't know if you want to say a few more words to people, but I hope again that people, as hurricanes come and go, and we feel like last hurricane season there wasn't an event really, so people might put their guards down. That's exactly the wrong thing to do. This is the time to prepare, and I hope that you'll listen to me and others who are telling you, do it now, don't wait. Why wait in line at the end of the day when everybody else is running to the store to pick up supplies? Do it now. Be prepared. Take the responsibility upon yourself. Thank you very much.